Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we're looking at Starfire. This is a demo that is available right now as of the time I'm recording this. There is a demo available. I will have the Steam page linked in the description. This comes out later next year. Give me just 1 second. I'll check to make sure if we know when. Q2 2025. That's all I can find. So this is a side-scrolling action game with some elements that are roguelite. I don't know if there's going to be any out of meta progression, but the way they do the upgrades is similar too. So again, there'll be a link to the same page in the description if you want to play this demo. If you want to help the channel out, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Let's jump right in here. I have a game that I've been playing. I've been playing for about 2 hours now, and I beat one level. I wouldn't say one level. I beat one set, what felt like all the way up to the last boss that I could get. And at this point, this is it has restarted me. Let's see what our weapon crate. Okay, so last time I took the flame cannon, and it was really good. It was super fun. I think I'm kind of tempted to take the thunder fist. Chain lightning would be pretty nice, and multiple enemies, each redirecting reduces damage. That's not terrible. What does the golden axe do? You know what? Let's try the shock ball. All right, now we have a secondary item. Oh, we can have a pistol. Leaves a trail of fire. That's pretty good. I've tried the frost glove. That thing was real nice. Let's try that, because that pistol wasn't available in the last one. So that the secondary weapon, not bad at all. Ooh, that lightning gun was pretty nice. Let's go up a level here. Secondary primary weapon cooldown reduced. Maybe. I think we'll just go with attack speed for the moment. Oh, nice. So they gave us some gold. So basically in this game, this is going to play way different than my last one. My last one was a gun. I was like Mega Man shooting people across the room. Let's go with the treasure hunting and strengthen ourselves. So you have a node-based system, just like if you were playing. Ooh, this game has a perfect dodge system, and it can. You don't necessarily have to get good at the perfect dodge. You can actually dodge outside of that. Ooh, let me get that up there. There's a weird thing that the dodge button and the not the dodge button, but the O button. Sometimes I hit the O button when I don't want to. I think we'll go with that. See, and then every couple steps, like Deep Rock Survivor and some of the other ones, there's actually mutations, or in this case, weapon advancement. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so heavy attack change to deal 2 instances, or heavy attack change to. Are those both going to be heavy attacks? I thought this lightning glove was my main one. Rage attack, okay. Light attack, 25%. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Because that's a lot of damage. Especially this early in a round. That's a lot of damage. Let's see what we get here. +6 crit damage. That's not super. It really doesn't like that. Okay, let's try that. Oh, because the mouse, because I'm mouse on. I found the controller was better to play with. In the next 30 seconds, critical hit probability +5. I'm never quite sure. There's a few of these where I'm not sure what. Is that just 30 seconds from when I shoot? Or when I shoot the fortitude cannon? So what is the fortitude cannon? Is that my. I don't know that that's my thing. So I think we go with. You know, we'll do that. Anything, it'll add damage. That's all we need to know. There are definitely 2 different ways, and so there's a lot of stuff that's blocked off in the demo. Treasure hunt, body enhancement. Let's go body enhancement, because that's going to get us some more hit points. And I get the feeling, since we're kind of a melee in this one, we will probably need it. Oops. I am not dodging well. I will say that. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I think we want extra damage. All right, what are you going to grab me? There we go. An extra 100 life. That'll get us up there just a little bit. Give me a little more of a buffer. Now, the last character, Do we want to check the store? I don't think there's going to be anything at the store. So I think we're going to go with... Let's keep trying to strengthen our... Maybe we can get our attack strength up a little bit. Now, the cool thing about this is the game kind of expects you to... In fact, it even tells you. You can hold the button down and do your attacks. And your character actually has animations for things while they're attacking. Like, if you go down or if you switch directions, there's actual animations that are just for that. So that's kind of the way it was intended. And then you're using your heavy attacks and other stuff in there. And light damage plus crit. That's not bad. If the enemy level is elite or boss, damage plus 5%, but the boss's damage is no. We'll go over here for that. No. 15% extra base damage. Yes, please. I kind of like the whole thing with that. And the with the gun, I would like sit there and flip over and do some other stuff. But with a controller, you can kind of control every way you're going. And that kind of made the controller play just a little bit better on here. 5 mirror images or... Okay, insect coins are kind of cool. So let's go ahead and do the insect coins. This is basically like 3 levels. It'll just straight up give you 3 levels, plus the levels you get for the fights in there. So you end up about... My average, I was getting about 4 to 5 levels out of each one of those. So those are really good. But I want to try this. Oh yeah, if I can get another dash out of this character, that'll be crazy good. That's what I want. I want a dash. All right, let's see. So bug cores are kind of a thing. They give you some stats in addition to... They can just be, you know, plus crit, plus this. But a lot of times they're very different. Like this legendary one, which we will definitely be taking. There's some of them are percent damage increases, but also some of them are now you have a chance to do that type of damage. And I still haven't figured out how to differentiate between which one does what. But it's a demo, so, you know, we're not too concerned. I do want more attack. Let's go up. Hit critical hit, an additional thunderous roar will be triggered. I think we do that. It sounds cool. Heal up. So yeah, I sat there and played for about 2 hours. It's a really fun game. I think we're gonna go for the gold because I think we'd like to get a little bit of gold so we go shop. You do get a little bit of gold as you're fighting other things. See that? This one's crazy. We're stunning there. We can literally stun lock the enemy. I've been stun locked in so many other games lately. I feel great. Ooh, add a little range to that thing, I think. Yeah. I tend to, in my run so far, which was, like I said, basically like 1, I generally stayed with the idea of upgrading my... We can go to the store. I want to see something, actually, because if treasure hunt and loot of fortune, I want to go to the store. And we'll probably buy like 1 thing, but I want to see if the area changes. Each time primary weapon attacking range increases by 1%. Damage also increases by 1%. We'll take that. All right, so we know that is not worth it for us. Plus 100 fixed damage, plus potion. That's got vampirism. That's not too bad. We don't really need any of that. Okay. So we did seem to have kept the same thing. I'll have to pay attention on the top to see if it moves it advances this, but I don't think it did. So, large amount of gold. I think we go body enhancement because we're going to have to face off against that boss. And the extra hit points might turn into something really... Man, I haven't managed to get a good... There we go. There's the perfect dodge. So the perfect dodge, there's a perfect dodge mechanic. This is kind of an interesting thing too. This game has all the mechanics. So we have our upgrades, as you've seen. They're similar to other ones. And then we also have elite challenge. Okay, let's do the mirror challenge so you can see that. Hopefully we'll run into the other one again later. So in these challenge rooms, you have to beat something. In this case, we have to beat 5 of ourselves. And see, you just saw the word armor right there. That's one of the other mechanics. So there's an interesting thing where you don't necessarily... Oh, ow. Armor broke me. You don't necessarily... +3 character levels, like I said. There we go. You don't necessarily have to be able to do perfect dodge all the time, because there's armor break and there's crit and there's a bunch of conditional stuff that you can build around. 25% extra basic weapon damage. Yes, please. I'll take that. 15% duration for the dodge. I'm actually going to try that this time because that worked. I was getting some really good dodges. Ooh, 25%. You get some super big buffs when you do perfect dodges. So 25% recovery speed. You know, I think that'll work because we do want to start using those. And I'll explain that in a moment. We want to use, I keep forgetting to use my rage attack. 10% light attack speed while using light attack. 15% crit. Yes, please. Okay, so we're kind of... So we have a rage attack. If you look at the bottom down here, when this bar is fully charged, this attack does something bigger. So let's go. Let's go body enhancement here. So if I hit that, you can see it does a big thing. Now, that's the rage attack version, which has a full bar. The regular version is just that. So you see, like, the rage bar is kind of super important to certain playstyles, which is cool, but you can also do other stuff. And I really liked the fact that one of the things I liked about that is that one of the cool things about the upgrades, as I was getting more and more upgrades, I would get to the point where I started feeling like, okay, I got this. Yeah, no problem. Ooh. That perfect dodge mechanic is super fun in this. And oh, did we get it? No. We should have. Oh no, that's right. That first. I forgot that first boss only has one form. That last boss he has a final form. Oh, we got a legendary in here. Upgrade at the same time +1. Oh, so we get 1 crit chance for every level? Oh my god, yes, please. All right, let's see. Extra bonus gold drop, 9% all damage, fusion damage. That's pretty good. Fire lightning damage. We do actually do lightning damage guaranteed, so maybe not a bad idea, but we'll go with this because extra gold is extra gold. All right, let's see. Secondary. Let's go ahead and reroll that. Recovery speed, that's pretty good. Because again, that affects our rage, and then we can do that one attack more. Or we could just do an extra 9% range, which I think is going to be the way we go. All right. So yeah, each area... Oh, there we go. That's our first boss. And then we take off in our little... Definitely not a DeLorean. I like the card. I actually like the way the game's presented. And I found that each of the weapons that I was using actually felt really different. That's actually a really nice dash. Oh. Oh, look at that. We do have a little harder because of the melee. So, like in the other one, I took a lot of upgrades that boosted my stats if I had... Could use some gold, but I think we'll go treasure. They would boost my stats if I had done a room perfect. And that was a good amount of them. So I think the kind of... What we're shooting for here is... Ooh, yeah, that flamethrower does really nice damage. It feels like they're shooting for being able to afford both playstyle. Like if you're precise parry dodge person, they got you. But if you're not able to do that, I've seen some stuff that did like some defense reduction or defense increases and things like that in these style upgrades. So they seem to at least be partially balanced around a couple of different. Ooh, it's +3% attack speed and light damage. I think damage taken seconds maybe. A ring of fire forms around the character for 15 seconds, dealing burn damage. That's probably not a terrible idea because everything's going to be on my toes anyway. It's a lot harder to not get hit when you're not ranged. Plus range? That's this one. Oh, that was a pretty good amount of plus range. That'll make that more useful. I don't use it too much because I kept thinking it was going to break. One of the other ones I had would actually break on movement. So I kind of got out of the habit of moving that one. Not a great idea. Well, there's no perfect. You don't really have to rely on the perfects to get stuff done, though, which is nice. Oh, I really like this melee. This melee is great. Oh, give me a perfect dodge. Oh, interesting. It looked like I could charge. Oh. Get rid of those guys. Yeah, I definitely get hit more on this one. I would definitely not be able to pick up one of those other ones. Max hit points is not a terrible idea. Critical hit plus 5% damage. Ooh, yeah, because we're going to get our crit up there, I'm sure. I think right now we only have a 12%, but still, that could add up pretty quick. Basic weapon damage. Yeah, we'll take it. All right, now we can go down to the store. Purchase shops. Yeah, let's go in there. Let's go to the store. I forgot to remember which one of those things I was on. I say, oh, I need to do this. Did not do it. So every upgrade is 3% extra damage. I wonder if it counts upgrades we've already got, because if it does, I mean, that would be, we would have, I would assume that's all damage. We would have like 3% for these per those. That would be a lot. Perfect dodge trigger, rage recovery 100%. That one's actually super strong. I think chain lightning maximum linkable distance plus 35. That's definitely a thing. Oh no, I bought the wrong thing. Okay, I'm buying that one though. And I think, I'm not sure. Potion, 20% chance. Dodge, attack speed. I think we're good without these. Even if it's a boss fight, I think we're okay. All right. Yeah, I need to remember to look and see if that changes. I think it did. Yes, it did, because we didn't have these two. All right. So it does use a room. 2 rare quality treasures or an insect core. I think we go with 2 rare quality treasures for this one. So I like the side scrolling beat 'em up, man. It has a nice limited space, but each of the things, it's kind of cool because like some of the abilities will kind of oh, Mr. Beetle guy. Phew, I gotta get something that's gonna give me some regen. Effect duration triggered when causing fusion is extended by 5. Those can be super useful, especially if you build it. I was super built for armor break in the last run, and it just did crazy amounts. So if I get a crit, I get an additional crit. Ah, okay, shield crit. Okay, yeah, I definitely want that. Okay, every time you take health, increase damage. Recover on each upgrade, recovers 5% damage over time. Okay, right now we don't have any. Right now we don't have any other healing methods. So let's go here because we kind of need to heal some healing method, especially since we get better. There's our slowdown. The slowdown really does help. Okay, that test right there, so we know you can't just pass through it to get it. You actually have to be dodging in the appropriate moment. So I was wondering if I could just dodge into it, if it would work. But clearly that is not the case. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, I definitely gotta get me some healing. Chain lightning damage decay reduced by 10%. That's actually gonna be real good. I'd say we probably do that. That'll be real good. That did heal us a little bit too, so. Okay, we definitely want to get our crit chance up, so I'm gonna just take that, even though it's only 3%, but still. We throw a lot of punches. I would say at this point we are going to. We got 4 rooms before the boss. Those are both very tempting, but I think we'll go with this one because I think hopefully we can get some vampirism. I like the fact that you don't have to sit there and mash the button as much as you can. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice, very nice. Light attack damage. Oh, what was I looking? 7% light. Oh, no, I just do it over here because that's attack speed and light attack damage. That's what we like. All right, let's see. More crit chance, but I think okay. I think we're actually gonna. Let's go ahead and reload, refresh that. 10%. Okay. Okay. That is ooh. Okay. Yeah. We go there. Dash attack charge to deal 3 additional, or critical hit, an additional thunderous roar. Sure. Let's do that. All right. I say we treasure hunt again. Hopefully we'll get something that'll. Although maybe that should go the other way. No whirlwinds for you. Oh, I was so close that I didn't get my dodge on. Kind of hard to time a dodge when you're right next to it. There we go. There we go. Ooh, enough with the fire tornadoes. +1 life steal when dealing damage to things with... Okay, so there we go. We get that. Since almost everything should be getting status affected crazy amounts. There, we increase our crit chance. All right. Ultimate challenge. Okay, so we did the mirror last time. Let's do the ultimate challenge this time. All right. I do like that all the challenge rooms... By the way, normally I come back here after I start the challenge because that prevents me... That means I only have to fight in one direction. Ow. I need that healing. All right, after battle... See, like these no damage challenges, I won't take them on this one, but... they work really well when you have a build, especially a range build that makes it a lot easier to get those. It can be really cool. Okay, increase rebirths, which is our res by 1 and gain 100% damage after revival. That's not a bad thing, but I think we're gonna go with this right here because an extra on our chain lightning, definitely much. All right, we could definitely afford to shop, but we'd only be able to buy like one thing. Okay, let's do that because the boss is next, and we'll buy a potion so we get a good value for our time here. So let's buy the potion first. 10% attack speed, 20% chance of 20% chance lasts. Temporarily boosts all character attributes. Okay, that's not bad. +3 vampirism. That's definitely what we need right there for these 2 rooms. And that'll actually get us through here pretty strong. Let's see. We'll go to this boss, and then we might go just a little farther after that, and then we'll call it a day. Perfect dodge gives us C. We can't afford it right now, though. Let's go ahead and throw down for 1 refresh. All damage. Okay. Reset when hit by an enemy. Oh. Dodge probability of movement speed. Yeah, let's do that. All right. We should be at the boss. Yep. Vampirism is going to be a real... The bosses have all been pretty unique. The one character... It's interesting because, like, this boss, for example, you end up fighting him, like... Ooh. You're in a fighting him like right next to your stuff all the time. Ow. The armor breaks. I really like the fact that you can design your character to work off a lot of different stats. Oh no. Oh no. Ow. Oh no. You know, with our vampirism, we might be able to do phase tank that when it was not much down pace to get it started. Ow. I mean, that's not a great idea to face tank it. Because eventually he's going to out-damage me. Okay, let's... I was looking wrong button. Oh yeah, he has an attack where he vacuums the air. Keep going. And then he follows that up with that. The patterns were a little more important. That vampirism that we bought the potion for, keep it there. Keep breathing. Oh, we even took a perfect dodge by dodging into it. Nice. Oh yeah. Problem. Ooh, let's do it. There we go. Boss one, down again. Now, if you want to play this, I figure we'll call it probably just after we leave this area. Here's a bug core. Now, bug cores, since we did look at the one at the very beginning. Well, let's get the legendary one. All right, land a miracle chest, which is going to give us something really good. Fusion damage chance, ability triggered when fusions increased. So you'll get a lot of buffs that will buff you based off of one of these, like fusion damage percentages and things like fusion. When you apply that stat, it'll do a buff of some sort. It actually works really, really good. All right. This seems so weirdly weak compared to everything else, considering there's whole rooms that give you 100 extra hit points. I feel like we would take that right there. Let's go up our last level here. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So once you are finished with your first boss, you just take off and go land in a different area. Oh, this is cool. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think we need a different area. Or, yeah, I think this might be a slightly different area than the last one I did. Interesting. I'm glad we hung out for a little bit of that. Oh, no. As you can see, too, though, like, already our damage is starting to be not quite enough. So it actually does ramp pretty good, which I did like. I like that a lot. Okay, we have a lot of crit items, since we have a lot of crit synergy. And then we kind of go through the same sort of maps. I like that, and it does have quite a few rooms to go through. Let's do a body enhancement real quick. And the reason I say like that, I feel like that one upgrade was gonna lose, is the body enhancement. Body enhancement rooms give you like a ton of hit points. No, we're not supposed to take the fist to the face. That's not the goal, my friend. I had some good gameplay going until I started not paying attention. Sometimes it's a little hard to talk to dogs to take crap. But we do still have that absurd amount. Oh, that absurd amount of vampirism going on right now. Oh, thank you. I like the fact, by the way, if you do it right, that was not good. You can actually dodge your... when you're doing your perfect dodge, if you get it like super good and super right, you can actually like, basically end up like right on their toes all the time. I am usually not that good though. See, like that gives you a full 100 extra hit points. So it's like the 10 extras doesn't seem as very quite as worthwhile. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's see if maybe we can get that last upgrade to our weapon. If we can, then that'd be a cool thing to see. All right. Yeah, because it's gonna be so much closer to the tower. I definitely feel the need for. Although I will say the melee actually does significantly more damage. The rocket gun does good damage, but this is still chunking these guys down real fast comparatively. The gun would be a little bit more of a struggle to get them. It's safer because of your range, but it would be a little bit more of a struggle to get them stopped because you weren't doing nearly of this, like this being able to just murderate everything. All right, let's see. Fusion damage, dealing fusion damage. See, right now it's like tons of fusion damage. So we'll take that because this one's good. And really, really good. Let's go ahead and re-roll. We'll re-roll like once or twice. See if we can't get that weapon. There we go. We're there. Now we're playing with power. Let's get some more range. And then here's our last upgrade. Actually, interesting. See, on my last game, I don't think it ever let me do these two. Now this one's allowing me to do this. So I think that means that you can kind of upgrade them in a farther advanced part. Nice. Triggers effects, lightning effects. Trigger effects twice. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's for the rage attack. Heavy attack's not bad. Let's go ahead and refresh this. Dash attack. Oh yeah, an extra thunderous roars will be good. All right. This has been Starfire. Let's go out to the menu. Boink. Home screen. Confirm. Really fun. Had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, I mean, I didn't even intend to play it that long because I was already like 10 minutes in and I was like, wow, this is really good and this is fun. All right, okay. And then like literally 2 hours later, I'm like, oh God, I got to record. Hold on. And right after I beat this, one of the bosses, I was like, oh no, I did. And it restarted the whole thing. After I cleared the entire thing, I was like, oh no, I need to go record. So I did have a lot of fun with it. So as you probably tell. All right. So again, there'll be a link to the Steam page in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you come back to the next one. And as always, I hope you have a great day.